guys, today we're back with a quite premium gaming laptop right here. I know some of you guys really want a laptop that is as thin but performs as well as a Razer blade, but without the hefty price tag. Don't worry, because the vendor next door has an elegant solution for you. It's called the Gigabyte Aero 14. In short, this laptop looks related to other Gigabyte Aero's X series or the MSI GS series laptops. It's pretty thin, covered in aluminum, and features some sharp and edgy corners. It totally makes sense if most gaming ultrabooks are utilizing aluminum casing to act as an additional heatsink. But some parts like the accents on the body and the screen are still plastic. Additionally, someone decided to add this carbon fiber inspired decoration right here. Unlike the Blade, which copies the MacBook Pro in terms of design, this laptop doesn't look very much like a gaming computer to unsuspecting strangers. Even the ventilation ports are just hiding on the bottom and below the screen. Its name came from a reason, because this laptop is one of the lightest performance notebooks in the world. Whether you want to put it into your messenger bag, backpack, drawer, or in your car, the Aero will easily fit in. Display-wise, this laptop deserves a thumbs up for the beautiful QHD, pretty bright and color-accurate display. This QHD resolution also made more sense than the Razer Blade with a QHD Plus panel, since in my opinion, 14-inch display doesn't need stupidly high resolutions like that, while it puts a toll on GPU and battery performance. Moving on to the port collection, you can see the non-Thunderbolt USB 3.1 Type-C, mini display port to USB 3.0, and a charging port on the right. On the left, there's a Kensington lock, HDMI, another USB 3.0, audio jack, and a SD card slot. Judging from its spec sheet, this laptop is really powerful for its size. Where many other laptops are only equipped with Core i7-7500U, Aero comes with Core i7-7700HQ, which guaranteed won't bottleneck when paired with a powerful GeForce GTX 1060. Under the hood, you can find two DDR4 slots, which one of them is already occupied by a 16GB stick and a single 512GB M.2 drive with NVMe support. Like usual, let's start off with the usual 3D Mark V Strike and TimeSpy benchmarks. Afterwards, we also tried playing 3 games, starting from Dota 2, then Counter-Strike Global Offensive, and finally the heavyweight champion Battlefield 1 on both QHD resolution as well on Full HD. Again, you should remember that the GTX 1060 is faster than the 980M, so expect the heaviest games to run smoothly, even though it slightly performs slower than the desktop version. Most thin notebooks have some issues with heat management. Fortunately, this laptop doesn't have serious heat-related issues as long as you keep the fan speeds at maximum during gaming or intensive usage. It may sound like a jet engine, but it's worth it. Even after hours of playing, the temperatures are staying at about 80 degrees and 70 degrees centigrade during Firestrike. It may even be more effective if this laptop only has a built-in upwards facing exhaust port like previously found in the Aorus X7. Like normally, let's first talk about the keyboard. It's comfortable for typing thanks to its contoured case and a generously spaced keyboard in 14-inch laptop standards. Behind that, this laptop has a 2-stage backlight and doesn't this font look familiar? I've seen this before somehow. Anyway, even on this limited space, Aero is still able to integrate a very helpful, customizable macro key combination. If these 5 buttons are not enough for you, you can even save more macros into 5 color market profiles. Cool, right? Another ultrabook characteristic of this device is the battery life, because it's huge. For light usage, this one feels like an ultrabook since it lasts about 5 hours or more. So in case you go to class while forgetting your charger in your dorm, you shouldn't be too worried. Even the charger is quite slim and has a nice USB charging feature that can also charge your phone at the same time. By the way, don't expect a lot from its speakers, since the bass performance is a bit disappointing. After been using this device just for several days, I can already conclude that the Gigabyte Aero 14 is an almost perfect blend between ultrabooks and gaming laptops. Performance is good, cooling is fine, lots of features, sharp display, strong battery, and most importantly, easy to carry around. The pricing is also very friendly. So every time someone asks me for a 14-inch laptop that costs less than $2,000, I won't hesitate to tell them to get this notebook. Alright, that's all we want to say about the Gigabyte Aero 14 for now. Big thanks to Pamps.com for providing us with a review sample of the laptop. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and as always, have a nice day.